Let's watch this Fantastic Four trailer together, shall we? And react to it. Let's react to it, everybody. Okay. It's coming out in July 25th, which I do believe is 2 weeks after Superman, and I think Superman is 1 week after Jurassic Park, Jurassic World. Don't remember what it's called. There's a new trailer for that too. So let's go. Fantastic Four. Ooh, it's a big year for Marvel, everybody. In 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the Baxter Building.
We make a point to do family dinner every week. Sunday at 7, on the dot, no matter what. We're all here.
Please don't have any license. Okay.
Herbie,
that's cool.
How's that sauce coming? Yeah, I'll be the judge of that.
Hold on. Am I up on the I'm a 1080p premium enhanced bitrate? That's what we're on, you guys. I mean, it could be early CG, but it doesn't look bad. I like the design. I like it better than the no brow that was in the Fox Fantastic Four movies. I like it better than the no brow. And I do believe this is like Alex Ross looking thing. Like I was saying, this is a pretty good representation of the Thing. I like it. I like the big brow, very comic accurate. And people were trying to say this is bad looking. I don't think it's bad looking. I like it. Let's move forward. Oh, dude, look at the eyes. Hold on, I just noticed the eyes.
Judge of that.
The eyes are his.
Okay. Oh,
what up, Travis? How are you?
Is this guy good or what? I want to add a couple cloves of garlic. Not because it's not delicious, I just want to add a little bit of zip, okay?
You like the trailer?
T-5.
Before we went up the first time, you couldn't turn invisible.
Do you think the chemistry is going to be there for them? That looks good.
Best pilot in the world right here.
Aw.
Yeah. Best looking, he means.
Aw.
Johnny never caught fire.
I still am curious how he's going to be as Johnny, dude.
Always been a rock. Johnny is Johnny.
Hi.
And I am right here.
Cool.
Whatever life throws at us, we'll face it together.
Okay. Who's that? All
As a
right.
family.
Yo, I'm sorry if that was really loud. That I dug it. Oh no. Let's go back. Let's go back. Okay, so you guys think we are going to hop right into the action? Like they already have their powers and maybe it's just going to be a little bit they're going to just show us a little bit of what happened to them through these clips that we're seeing on TV. Yo, what up, Yosemite? How are you, man? Good to see you. Welcome to the pull list. This is very good. I wanted to see more, but that makes it a teaser. It's a teaser. It's not a trailer. Some channels are saying Marvel has 2 trailers during the Super Bowl. If I were them, I would spare no expense. Like I said, this is a big year for Marvel. They got Spider-Man going right now, which I need to do the second review on. I'm sorry, I'm late on that. They got Captain America next week. And then the month after is Daredevil. And then April, I don't think we're getting anything in April, but then May is Thunderbolts. Dang. And then anything in June? When was Ironheart? Was that in July or June? Or was that August? I feel like that was August. And then we got July, which is this. And I think this is going to be huge for them. What's crazy to me, though, is that all of the rumors and stuff about Secret Wars, restarting, rebooting, soft rebooting, all of this stuff. Are you guys afraid of getting too invested in characters and then they're going to be gone in 2 years? Or is this the Fantastic Four that's going to stay? Damn. I don't know. It got me thinking. I'm going to mute it just so we don't hear the loudness. I like the aesthetic. I do know that this is definitely a different universe. Definitely a different universe that we're taking place in. It's like an altered 60s. I'm curious if it is 60s or is it modern time, you know what I mean? Like 60s brought up, kind of like Jetsons. Because I can see both of it. I can see both. Definitely the Disney, the Disneyland looking Walt Disney 60s look. I like that a lot. The Baxter Tower, right? That looks really cool. So they are already established, I think. I think we're going to be dropped in, already established. I don't think we're going to see their creation again. I don't think we're going to see their creation. Get a little bit of comedy, a little bit of showing off on how the thing looks. And I think it looks quite good. I think it looks quite good, man. That's not bad. It really scared me when they started working on it last year. That's wild. They started working on it last year at Comic-Con, I think. Like July. Dang, dude. But it's really crazy because you really can see his eyes. And I think that's important. What's important with CG characters, and they've learned a lot over the years, especially with Andy Serkis and that whole crew, with the Planet of the Apes crew and Gollum and all that, the actor's eyes is what's most important. And that really sells you on the effect. You kind of want a live-action Jetsons? It'd be like a horror show. The first Flintstones movie was good. It was good, dude. Halle Berry? Are you kidding me? This looks good, too. This looks almost practical, man. Damn. So here we got Reed. This looks like it's after the incident. So it's possible that he's trying to put everybody back into place. And then look at, he's got some wormhole stuff going on right here. You have the entrance and the exit. We have, is he going to be messing with space-time continuum? Is he going to be messing with different universe travels? Because how are they going to end up in our 616? Don't even get me started on that. It's not 616. All right. It's not the 616. It's the, what was it? The 19999? That's the MCU. It's not 616. But he's probably, this is the footage. So this is probably the footage that we're going to keep seeing being played back. We got a little bit of Sue, and maybe we see that this is a flashback to the incident, and it's all gonna be revealed that way. That's how I'm getting the feeling of that. I think we're just gonna be dropped right in, and then we're gonna peel back the reveal of how it happened, piece by piece. And I do want to see this Johnny part again. I want to see. That looked pretty good. That's good. That was weird. They changed his pose. He was different before. Look, he's like that, and then it looks like he flips around. Looks good. That looks kind of cool. This is kind of like, it's almost like a CRV. What is it called? CRT-TV effect going on around her. So it's not just maybe a white and blue effect. It really sells you on the mirrorness of it. It's like a mirror image. It's glass. For her Invisible Woman powers. I didn't think much of this frame until you froze it, but maybe he's trying to get back to return to Ben to his normal looking self. It's possible that they're trying to get everybody back. There's some of them, it's almost like a blessing and a curse. Some of them like it, some of them don't. I think Johnny likes it. I think Johnny likes his powers, and plus, like, he gets to stay as himself. He gets to stay the way he looks. He's not cursed like the Thing to always be that. He can't turn it on, turn it off. And that's going to be a real good drama point for him and the family. What if she starts not losing her powers per se, but losing her control over it or something? Maybe that's what he's trying to solve. He's trying to solve the Thing, and he's trying to solve Sue as well or something. Of course, we need to pause it on Galactus. That looks pretty good, man. Look at the dust off of him. I do want to see him as Johnny, though. I want to see him. Oh, look, see, they're established. I'm telling you. That looks good. Everything looks good. The battle sequence looks good. Who the heck is he playing? Who is John Malkovich playing? Does anybody know? Who is he playing right here? I have no earthly idea. And also, I'm not the biggest Fantastic Four fan. I actually read a lot of the books growing up, but it was from the library, and they were not attached to anything. It was just random books. that I read. So it was each issue was something different. Who the heck is John Malkovich anyways? And then we got the big boy himself, played by the great voice. What's his name? Jonathan Rhys or something? God. That's pretty legit. That's pretty legit. So they're not going super duper purple. They're going more muted purple. I'm already on good quality. What I want to do is I want to go playback speed. Yes, I want to playback speed. There we go. So pretty good running. Doing breakdown saying he's Red Ghost. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to look that up. And then here we have Galactus. That's all you see of Galactus. So rumor has it it's a mixture of H.R. Geiger and crap. Who did I hear? It was like, was it like Jack Kirby mixed with H.R. Geiger? I think that's what I've heard. I could be wrong about the Kirby portion. I don't know if Kirby ever did this. But that's what I've heard is that there's some Geiger influences, or Giger, depending on how you like to say that word, or that name. That could be really freaky. That could be really scary. And as a family. And here they are, the lineup. Again, we didn't get much Johnny. This was very, very Ben Grimm-centric, which I don't mind. They're showcasing really the CG shots. And it's really crazy seeing the parallel universes that they're in this pose at the same thing as the Beatles. I think that was kind of cool, a 60s callback type of thing, that these are the superstars of their era. I do want to see Reed Richards. We haven't seen his powers. My hypothesis is that his powers they haven't nailed it. They haven't nailed his powers down. They don't know what it looks like. This is just my thought, even though we only got a couple months, because it can look goofy. It can look goofy. I'm going to admit it. It looks goofy in Multiverse of Madness. It looks goofy when Monkey D. Luffy does it in One Piece. It's goofy. So you might not even see it for a long time. Hey, Lewis. What's up, dude? What'd you think of the trailer, man? I like how there's subtle variations on their costumes, too. I like that. But look at Reed's got these metal points on his thing. Does everyone have that? I'm not sure. Does Ben have it earlier? He kind of does. But I'm digging it, man. I think this is going to be a big movie for them. It has to be. It has to be. Every single one of these releases has to be a hit. And where are we guessing this goes afterwards as well? Well, let's get into it. It's kind of okay, but not sure. Not feeling it? Why? What's wrong? Little bit of my story hypothesis. There you go, Collector. Nice. Dude, I'm happy for you, man. Are you a little cautious? Is there any cautiousness going on? Oh, now it won't play. So my idea for having Robert Downey Jr. is going to be in most likely the end credit sequence. And they are going to show up in our 1999 universe. All these cats. So it's either Reed is going to be working this entire time on trying to get them back, and then they mess up, and then they end up in 19999, or by solving the Galactus issue, they end up in there too. So, and then I do think Robert Downey Jr., his character, Victor Von Doom, is going to be in the end credits of that, and it's going to blow his mind. It's going to open his mind, and it's going to start. You saw in Endgame the gears turning in his brain on how to solve the problem. So after experiencing Galactus, what would Tony Stark do in that instance? Would he then go insane? Would he then do the same thing he did with Ultron, but then just to himself? Is that how Doom is kind of created? So that's my idea. I'm throwing that out into the wind. I have no idea. Haven't heard anything. But there better be a badass costume, and it's weird for me to say that. I like how it's part of the MCU, but totally separate from the MCU as we know it to this point. So it's a separate universe. It's as if all the what if stuff was setting us up for the idea of this multiverse of this here. And then, I mean, of course we had other multiverse stories. They've been doing the whole multiverse thing forever. You know, I guess it's not just what if, it's Multiverse of Madness, it's Ant-Man, Quantumania, it's all that stuff, just setting up this multiverse just purely to introduce the Fantastic Four. Kind of concerned with the story they're telling. I agree. I don't know what the story they're telling. Is the antagonist John Malkovich? And then, like you said, possibly Red Ghost. I almost said Red Storm. I think that's something else. They're all good, but not really feeling Pascal as Reed Richards. Like I said, this trailer, this teaser was very, very slim on Reed Richards stuff. Very slim on seeing his powers, seeing what he's up to. You saw on the chalkboard, he is looking, I mean, of course, he's a scientist dude, but I think he is trying to solve their abilities, solve the problems that they have. But maybe like what I just said, it opens up the possibilities with Reed, about what's out there, what's the different universes, and that kind of thing. Maybe it's driving him insane. I'm digging it. I think I do like the teaser. And again, you get the sense of family. You get them messing with each other. You get them being serious with each other in that one moment with Sue and Ben. So this is super important. There has to be heart in here, man. There's got to be heart in here. Or else it's just nothing. So, Herbie looked cool. He did look cool. Looked good. Thing's voice is weird. It's a little, yeah, it's a little light. It's a little high. It's like my voice. It's weird. Hearing my voice come out of my face, I know it's weird. I get it. I get it.